Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at when woke people make fools of themselves. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
How does one know that someone with the total physical appearance of a man, how can one know that that person really is a woman?
What is the purpose of knowing another person's sexual
Well,
identity?
there you are. This
But
is what happens whenever you ask a transgender activist to explain even the basic premise of the movement, is they'll immediately say, well, who cares? Why are you so obsessed with this? I'm not obsessed with this. I'm not the one who started sending men into the women's bathroom and taking away their trophies and kids. So you ask me, why do you even care? What's the purpose of knowing someone's biological sex? Well, for starters, because we have civil rights specifically for women in the United States. We have special bathrooms for women. We have special sports leagues for women. So if now some men are claiming a right to go into those women's bathrooms, then we either have to abolish all of the special rights and privileges that have existed for women for all of human history, or they need to explain to me how those men are actually women.
I don't think she heard a word this man said. It's like arguing against a brick wall.
Why was it important for you to come to the protest today?
I came with Queers for Palestine. I'm a trans, non-binary person. I believe we're not free until everyone's free. Queer liberation, queer people live in Palestine. There's pink washing going on, and people are trying to tell queer people that they can't be part of what's going on in Palestine, and I just want to be here for queer Palestinians and for every Palestinian, because what's happening is disgusting.
Queers for what now? That's like saying chickens for KFC.
Do you pick the random man or the random bear?
Bear. I'll take two bears.
She'll take two?
Wait, what?
I'd rather have two bears than a single man. I feel like, I know I can't talk them out of it, but I feel like I could communicate better with the bear.
You could, wait.
Like body language.
What?
You'd communicate better with the bear?
Yeah.
Like, are you a bear whisperer?
No, but I feel like they can sense your energy. And I'm not out to hurt a bear, so I think that they would know that and understand that.
But so, and then, I guess, why do you pick the bear, and perhaps I should add this too, why do you pick the bear, and why don't you pick the man?
I don't trust men, I trust bears more.
This woman is just unbearable.
With the Trump sign, she doesn't like the Trump sign.
Oh no, it's wrong. Because it sounds really, I thought something was wrong. Yeah, I'm cool though. But no one else knows that.
She's anti-Trump.
It's not popular art.
This apparently is an art, folks. This an art major. She's an art major. Art is really going downhill.
Why would you argue in good faith when you can just outscream the opposition?
I found something cheaper than therapy. I just accepted the fact that I'm a psycho.
That's funny. Now try it in Detroit. Let's see how it plays out there. Society's going through a really rough patch, isn't it?
Hey Joe, Ben School with Yahoo Sports. For the first time since 1975, this is the NBA Finals where you have two black head coaches. Given the plight sometimes of black head coaches in the NBA, do you think this is a significant moment? Do you take pride in this? How do you view this, or do you not see it at all?
I wonder how many of those have been Christian coaches.
He really just shut that down immediately. Good for him.
We are on the same page. If you don't look like a girl, get out of the girl's bathroom.
I don't think you belong in the girl's bathroom.
But you wouldn't, my love, you wouldn't know.
Hold on,
like,
but
4 years in, a lot of the issues that we're having is the divide where it's competition, my love. We're like, we're dating the same men.
We're definitely not dating the same men.
We are, baby. Trust me.
No, we are not.
We are.
I don't know about dating.
Yes, we are.
I don't think delusional is enough to cover this. I'm pretty sure we need a stronger word. Does this person need a vet or a therapist?
Ask a trans person the gender of their pet, and then ask them how they can tell.
Girl. Because of her part. She had ovaries.
You can actually see the brain glitching out in real time. That's amazing.
I like being a cat.
Well, I know exactly my purpose in life here. Just nice to be able to not be a human for a little while.
Is this real life? Or are these societally imposed constructs? Through something like pet play, we can liberate ourselves from those constraints. Yeah, she's an award-winning cat.
Nothing really screams liberation as much as being somebody's pet.
My daughter's 4 years old. I am an anti-racist educator, quote unquote. She's still watching Disney movies and she is choosing a white princess over princesses of color.
What are you saying? You saying a 6-year-old has to be an anti-racist? Can't they just play with their toys? Can't they just go to the park and hang out with their friends? Can't they just play sports? Can't they just enjoy each other's? 6-year-olds don't give a what color somebody is.
Just leave the dang kids alone already. They don't care about your politics.
Just trying to shop at HEB, and I had my dog in the cart, and they told me that I can't have him in the cart, and I asked the manager, I said, if I put him in something underneath him, can I, because otherwise it's hard for me to carry him while I'm pushing the cart around the store, and they said they would accommodate me, but then I was just shopping, and they just kicked me out. I just bought groceries, and they kicked me out. Said that you're the manager and you said that I need to leave the store with my service animal because you're not allowed to have my service animal in the cart while I'm shopping. Can you clarify what the rule was that I was breaking, which is why I need to leave this, continuing to misgender me? Can you go ahead and tell me why I need to leave the store again so I have it clearly documented? Thank you for recognizing. I appreciate it. HEB. I can't even shop at the grocery store down the street from my house without being freaking harassed by people who come and misgender me. Tell me I can't have my service animal. Take care of me. Terrible. Goddamn Americans. Y'all are horrible, horrible. I wish you didn't exist.
How about you try acting like a lady first? Feels like a good place to begin.
Hey everyone! So I'm doing my makeup, but I just wanted to take a second to talk about a really important issue that affects so many of us. There's a lot of people out there that don't have to worry about this, but there's also a lot of women like me that do. And that's getting our prostate checked and getting screening done for prostate cancer. This is just so important, especially if you're at risk and you're getting older, that you take care of this. And so this is just an issue I feel very strongly about. I feel that it should be part and parcel of any OBGYN exam. It's time we start prioritizing women's health in a very real way. And so I just wanted to get on here and talk about it because it's a taboo subject for a lot of women out there. But anyways, never feel bad for putting your health first and putting you first. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you. You're not alone. Bye everyone.
This PSA was brought to you by Clown World. Her boyfriend probably asked her to do something about the hair, didn't he? All these ladies wanted a sausage party, I'm sure. They just didn't read the fine print.
Let's
let's use our quiet voices, please. Calm down. Stop acting like a child, and I will.
They always have a look to them, don't they? They're really easy to spot.
So that means it's okay for me to force you into a gas chamber because I might like the taste of human meat, yeah?
You've been to a gas chamber?
Shame on you.
I was just wondering if you want to... I bought them for you. Would you
You
like
bought them for me.
Just for you.
Do you know who that is?
It's my granddad's chicken, actually.
So that's a baby chicken.
No, it's an adult one. Does your baby want a nugget?
Imagine thinking that you're masculine for eating a baby who had their chickens are 6 weeks old when they're yeah? Think you're funny coming up to a vegan eating someone's body. Do you think that's funny?
Oh, that was a good nugget.
Oh, he's back because this guy is so triggered. He thinks that he's such a masculine. He's going to get all the bros some babies to eat. Yeah?
The projection here is insane. She's actually calling them triggered?
Oh no, it's alright, thanks. He's helping me. They. Oh yeah, he's just gone to go and get me. They. I can't remember who served us. I think it was him.
What do you think happens if I go out with a t-shirt that says, I'm Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson?
We went from mother
and son
to father
and daughter.
That's right, this father and daughter used to be mother and son. 15-year-old Corey Mason, who loves mascara and lip gloss, was actually born a boy.
I always wanted to be a girl. I would always look like this, like this. I was always girly.
Corey started taking puberty blockers at age 11 to stop facial hair growth and deepening of the voice.
Just seeing her courage and her bravery in the face of so much adversity, I think that's ultimately what gave me the courage to come out myself.
Oh, I hope the therapist offers some kind of family discount. What type of path in life do you have to take to end up here? I really do have to wonder.
Taking photos in a turquoise thong in the mirror?
No, I was going like this.
Pick up your sweater.
What?
Pick up your gut. Oh.
He got caught in absolute 4K, didn't he? How do you come back after something like that? Can you believe she's the manliest person in the room?
Why did you ban vegans from your restaurant?
Banned them from my restaurant because it was just too much. You know, they grouped and banded together and then started hammering my business with 1-star reviews. I saw my rating drop from a sensible 4.2 down to 2.8. They nearly broke me.
Childish behaviour, discriminating against a whole group of people because of one little silly complaint. You eat bacon and you promote it.
I love bacon.
You promote it.
I love bacon.
You say you're against that.
I love sausages. I love it all. I love eating meat.
You love animal cruelty.
Yeah, I'm prepared to admit I love eating meat. You're not prepared to denounce avocado and almond
because you're making up stats. They don't get
because they actually lead to the extermination of millions of bees.
Can you just live and let live? Eat what you want and I'll do the same. Sheesh, where did she go to? University of Transylvania?
Well, 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 if it isn't the best three-dressed lady and male.
None of us are ladies.
None of it? Oh,
They are actually waddling. That's amazing. I bet their pronouns are big/Mac.
Now, I know there are guys out there thinking, oh, International Women's Day? Why don't we have an International Men's Day? God bless you, Twitter. Well, you're in luck, because you do. It's actually on November 19th. Fun fact, November 19th is also International Toilet Day. Now, I'm not saying men are toilets, but both holidays are mostly catered towards a bunch of white Johns.
Oh my God, Lord save me, deliver me from this trial. White Johns. Consider this. There were a bunch of jokes that didn't make it to air. They actually threw out jokes because they were worse than that. Maybe there's a brilliant writer in that room, probably a man, let's be honest, no offense. Could be the second coming of Richard Pryor in that room, writing material, and maybe her sense of humor is so bad that she throws those out. The brilliant material, she says, I don't like that. White Johns, though, that is killer.
Fun fact, that's not real laughter. It's just a recorded laugh track, and I think we all know why.
One last question, okay? And just answer this and I'll go. All right. What is your definition of a woman?
A woman is an adult female with XX chromosomes.
Okay. All right.
What would you say a woman is?
I don't want to answer that question. Thank you.
What is a woman?
Take care.
You're studying computer science. You can't tell me what a woman is? Okay.
If he can't even define what a woman is, maybe he's never gonna get one.
What's your thoughts on one-night stands?
No, I love them.
Immediately no. You love them?
I've had a couple. What about it?
No.
What about it?
How long into dating before you start smashing?
About 1 day.
I believe the boys on the streets call women like this recreational use only.
My name is Phil, and I like to dress as a baby.
Sadly, Phil has been forced to keep his lifestyle choices a secret, as he's afraid to tell his closest friends and family.
One of the hardest things for me is having to hide my lifestyle living as a baby. I don't want it to affect my work. I don't want people to think I'm a weirdo. To me, it's just normal. It takes away all the stress of being an adult. I don't have to worry about bills and things like that. I just have to worry about things that children worry about. I colour books, I watch kids' films, play with children's toys.
So usually I'd make Phil something fresh, like a blended bacon sandwich. But it's hard when it's like this, so I'm just doing this for now. I actually enjoy running around after Phil. We've never had kids of our own, and we don't plan to. So it's kind of like being a parent, but without the pain of giving birth.
Wonder if you can give him up for adoption.
Jesus loves you. Why are you so mad at Jesus?
I fucking hate Jesus.
Why do you hate Jesus?
He does not real.
He's not real?
No, he's not real.
Why is he not real?
Because he's a fictional character.
He's a fictional?
You made him up in his head.
The Bible is the most proven history book.
Psychotic.
What? Is the most proven history book that's ever been. There are so many different recordings throughout history. I could tell you this, but you don't care to hear it.
The fact that she was the one who came charging at him, acting the way she did, and still had the nerve to call him psychotic is insane. You can tell her friend had enough of it as well, trying to pull her back. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to prove you're an alpha. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch another one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.